Elite Wave. What do you got? Who? Oh, it's you. Oh, there's so many enemies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey everyone, Jeff here, and welcome back to Brotato. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of this Wholesaler character combined with stuff because he just does really degenerate things. Today I'm going to combine him with Entrepreneur for some hilarity, if all goes as planned. So, the quick rundown, if you don't know, Wholesaler basically lets you buy 12 items at a time. You still have to pay for them, and you'll buy up to as many items as you can afford, right? And each time you do that, you lose 10% damage, so you have to find a way to mitigate that. And you start with plus 20% damage, whatever, and harvesting mods are reduced by 50%. Entrepreneur fixes the harvesting issue. So our harvesting is at 0% normal. Items cost 25% less, which is insane synergy with Wholesaler. Also, with this combination of mods, we might be able to get item price down to 0, or 1 for everything, so that's good. We get more from recycling. We can't hoard money, which is kind of bad for some Wholesaler stuff, but whatever. And then damage mods are reduced by 50%. Normally it's really bad, but it actually reduces the damage we lose from buying, so we actually only lose 5% every time we wholesale. And then I'm doing Thief Stagger so we can get as much money as possible. Plus the idea is that we're gonna want to buy, we'll be able to get Thief Staggers up to higher tier rarity quicker, at which point they start increasing the amount of money we get. So it's just like good, just really good. We should probably, oh, we got no materials there. That's not good. Let's take harvesting. We have to spend. Let's take fertilizer. Yeah, why did we get no materials? Because something? That was a really strange wave 1. I feel like enemies are dropping less materials. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Normally expect to end wave 1 with like 40 or something. Anyway, okay, we take fertilizer too. All we really want is that type of stuff. 1 cent is fantastic. Actually, it's kind of better than that because we're about to get a bunch of money. Yes, good. Okay. I want a Thief Stagger. Yeah, we're just gonna buy all these. All right. Now we have a bunch of blue ones. That's pretty good. Kind of where we wanted to be. It also gave us a lot more crit chance. So, see, now the thing is we're very overpowered for this wave, but also we can't hoard money, so we still have to spend. That said, we don't actually have to buy anything. We could always just like roll until we find exactly what we're looking for, which, quite frankly, I think is just coupon. We can take luck again, I think. Let's go take max HP here. Alright, yeah, there's really nothing. I mean, claw trees, not bad. We get like 4 of them. No, we get 5 claw trees. That's a lot of crit chance. That's a lot of HP down. I don't know. I'm not really for it. Ooh, we get 3 bags. That's not so terrible. Yeah, we can just bag cap. I kind of like that. Then we can roll for whatever we're looking for here. No. We'll just do the Thief Stagger thing. I'm just gonna save the Thief Stagger in the shop. We'll lose our money. It's fine. And then what I'm gonna do is we'll have to combine our Thief Staggers as much as we can that we currently have, because the way it works is gonna buy a bunch of common ones, so it has to have like an upgrade path. So you can't buy like a common one and have it automatically upgrade. It has to be able to pair in the shop. So yeah, this build should have some like weird weakness around the middle game. I would expect, but then we're gonna be completely broken once it gets going. I'm just gonna take attack speed. It's fine, and then crit chance is pretty easy. And then okay, so we're gonna combine all of these things. All right, that's pretty good. And then we're gonna buy Thief's Dagger, and it's gonna go whoop, just like that. Not bad. Now we still have damage down, which isn't good. And again, I don't think we're gonna purchase everything with this like few amount of dollars here. Weird Ghost, however, I kind of like the idea of Weird Ghost next wave. For the simple fact of it has no negatives, it's just 3 HP. So if we could buy like 5 Weird Ghosts or something and we just survive that wave, we're just casually getting an absurd HP bump for no cost. Kind of makes sense. Again, if we see a coupon or anything that like reduces item cost, that's the priority. But I think it'll be all right. And at some point, we're gonna have to figure out what to do about our damage, because obviously percent damage down is going to harm us greatly. Melee damage is easy there. Yeah, I mean, this is too much max HP to skip, I think. We have 59 now. Okay. we bought 12 Weird Ghosts. It's pretty good. Blue Thief's Dagger. Ooh. Okay. Alright, we gotta make sure not to die here. We don't really have any regen, so it's very possible. But I should be able to live. I don't know. It depends. It's like a field test of like how my Brotato quality is today. My trying to find a verb there, like Brotatoing my. Oh, good. We're at 2 HP, so that's good. We've healed a little bit somehow. Not really sure from. Oh, he almost got to me. This is a scary wave. All right, we live. That's great. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna take 20 luck. That's pretty good. And let's combine the daggers as best we can. And then do this. All right, we're at minus 25% damage. Now that's kind of a problem. I think this wave we need to buy something that gives damage. Even if it's half as effective, I don't think it matters too much. Realistically, we're gonna have so much money. It's like Batman. We're just gonna be able to buy our power. And one thing I kind of like about this character and like Wholesaler in general is you can kind of build whatever you want to. Like, you could go absolutely crazy with harvesting very quickly with this guy if you wanted to. It's really just a matter of how you want to attempt to build the character, which is, I think there's gonna be a lot of Wholesaler runs in the future. Just weird combinations of characters. We had a lot of money just then. I'll take a penny. We have a lot of HP already. I think crit chance is pretty obvious there. And here, I'm gonna take speed. Need it eventually. Okay. Well, Plum Blossom is pretty decent. We only get half the value from it, but we also get a bunch of dodge. It is kind of expensive, though. We could take Cactus. We would get 12 cactuses. I don't hate that. 85% crit chance. Okay, yeah, now we crit cap. That's pretty good. We're not dodging anything ever, though. It did give us harvesting, which I think is important. Ooh, Cyclops Worm? I don't know how I feel about so much range down. But I'll lock it anyway. We'll see. Okay, yeah, we're not We don't quite have the physical strength yet to one tap the brute guys, so we'll have to chill out a little bit. I think Cactus was good there though. Like crit capping casually on wave 8 with the rarity of weapons that we have on these Thieves Daggers, it just kind of makes sense. I think you could also pair this character with Farmer for some absolute degeneracy, for sure, with pruners and whatnot. But overall, we're having a good time. Ow, please stop. Okay, we could take some HP regen here. Could take some melee damage. I'm just gonna take the best upgrade. Oh my gosh, 5 tentacles. Guaranteed to heal every time we kill something with a crit? That seems outrageous. Okay. Okay, now we have 35% damage reduction. That's not great. I'm gonna lock these two and let's just roll and see if 6% damage. 6% damage, 2 lifesteal. That's 3% damage and 2% lifesteal. It's expensive though. It's very tempting. I think we can do better. Okay. Wave 9. This should be pretty good for us. Also, we have a really good source of healing now. Like, full crit. Yeah, that's dumb. Max tentacle, max crit. Extremely high likelihood of gaining materials when we kill an enemy with a crit. We should probably try and find more enemies. I guess a gentle alien is probably the thing we want the most. I guess because gentle alien is the thing we want the most, we probably shouldn't have taken all those luck upgrades, huh? That gives us less chance of finding common items. Oh well, you live and you learn. Alanis Morissette taught us that in the 90s. It's an important lesson. I forget the name of that album, but it's so good. I haven't listened to it in a while. Oh wow, that popped in my head, but all of a sudden I was like, I should listen to that again. 858, huh? Okay. Let's just take attack speed. I'm gonna take armor because I think we're gonna end up taking damage out of the shop, so take armor now. So here's my worry about Cyclops Worm. We can buy 12 of these, but that's gonna cut our range in half, and I don't feel good about that. We could, I mean, okay, but what if we did it? What if I just clicked on the button? All right, now we have positive damage. We have 140 minus, we have like no range. All right, we need a, this dagger doesn't do anything. We desperately need, okay, I will lock the blue thief dagger. Range upgrades now. The good news is that increased our damage by a lot. A lot. Bad news is that's we got some tiny arms right now and it's not good. I think one thing if you're learning the game, it's just some like little advice. Don't full dump range on melee. Some weapons can do it a little bit better than others. Like I know it's half as effective and it kind of makes your weapons faster technically, but if you have to get hit to actually attack things, that's normally bad. Now in this case we heal every time we kill something, so I think we can kind of just stand on things, as proven by our HP bar currently as we're walking through enemies. But like as a rule, try not to go below 100 range. What I would say. Well, dodge doesn't make any sense here. We're at minus 50. Take armor again? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, I think the obvious thing to do is get the Thief Daggers. That puts us at a pretty good spot where you can kind of let that be. I could take Missile. It's a fair bit of damage. It's also quite a lot of attack speed down that I don't really want. Oh, Gentle Alien. Yep. Yep, I'll take 10. It increased our damage by what? Like 5 times 50, so 25% increased damage, and we lost, what, 5%? Also, we gained a bunch of HP, and there's a lot more enemies. It seems good. Good dangerous bunny, but I don't know. Oh. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have capped Thief Daggers next wave? No, oh, magical hat? Oh my god. Oh, we're taking that. Okay. It's about to get wild in here. The wheat's also good? Damn. And blessed... Nah, we're not gonna do it. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. We could have rolled a little bit more, but I was lazy. Wait, so magical hat is going to give us 3 random items every time we buy it, and we're gonna buy it like 12 times. Okay. Okay, game. I think the armor pickups were really important. Like, you get so much value for the first 5 points of armor. We would not be able to, like, run into enemies like this if we didn't have, you know, that 3 armor we picked up on the earlier wave. Very important things to learn when you're brotatoing. I don't know how you guys play on mobile. I just, I can't imagine. Morphine? No. Scarecrow. I mean, by the same logic, I think we're just taking armor again here. And 6 melee damage is good. Okay. Well, if we had power generator, I'd take wings. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna take this Thief Dagger, so we're capped. And now we're gonna buy Magic Hat and just... Hopefully the game doesn't crash. There's gonna be some chaos right now. And... Fuck, what just happened? Okay, we got an Ugly Tooth Tolerance, Baby Elephant, Peaceful Beast, Spill, Helmet, Coupon. 6. Our attack speed went up a bit. Metal, we have a turret, we have 2 antibiotics, we have Dangerous Bunny, nice. Head injury, 2 wheelbarrows. Clip, a baby gecko, 2 UAVs, 2 incendiary turrets. Okay, I think we also picked up a cactus. That was crazy. Adrenaline does nothing. These all do nothing. All right, wave 12. That was... It didn't really do much, honestly. I think, well, the UAVs are insane, right? I guess we also technically, like, gained an armor. But overall, it didn't do much. Having said that, if we see Magic Hat again, I'm 100% taking it. That's fantastic. Yeah, the 5 tentacle things is ridiculous. 5 tentacles, capped crit, more enemies. And we heal so much. Actually, I would be down for just getting more gentle aliens at this point. We're really benefiting from the extra enemies. Just a 1,000 regeneration pot. Yeah, I mean, oh, we also have 16 HP regen. That's not bad. We lost melee damage, quite a bit of it. We also maybe lost some crit. I don't know. Regen pot. Attack speed? Well, now we don't want Shady Potion. I think we would want to find some damage here somewhere. We take this. This is a lot of stuff. I would say this is probably good. Yeah, 24 melee damage now. Only minus 16% dodge. The moon? Oh, the moon's unique. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Nothing there I'm interested in. We look wild. Still, like, the one coupon is also kind of a big deal. I mean, we definitely want to see coupon in the shop as an item, obviously. But if, you know, if we can't, that's all right too. I was thinking, I kind of wish Endless was a little bit harder to, like, wave 40. I feel like a lot of builds, if you beat wave 20, you're strong enough to probably beat wave 40 or come close to it. And going, like, super long in Endless doesn't feel good without a hyper mode, which would be a really nice mod or addition or something to just speed up the waves. No Alien Baby. We don't do that on this channel. Alien Baby is banned. Steal, I don't... See, the problem is this doesn't really work because, like, you steal the next item for free, but it only steals, like... So, like, each additional steal is technically free. It doesn't actually do anything except lose us damage. Still nothing. Not a single thing here. Oh, Silver Bullet? Okay. Take 7 silver bullets. Seems lure. Oh yes. Oh, I'm so excited for wave 15. I'm so excited. Okay, this guy's dead. Like, there's no way. Our damage still isn't great. I guess, well, okay, I forgot. I do believe on, like, the 1.0 patch, Silver Bullet is affected by damage modifications. So we're not getting the full bonus that we would be against bosses and elites. Or, you know, the way it was previously, but it's fine. It's still, like, as an easy pick. We do enough damage that the regular enemies don't really matter anyway. In the sense of, you know, hitting them still one-shots them. That's all that matters. Honestly, maybe we need some more speed so we can, like, move around faster and take out some enemies. I should probably... You know, I kind of forgot about it, but we should probably pick up some range in the level up screen. Focus? Yeah, I'll take that. There's some range. That's good. All right, yeah, we're going to take Lure, obviously, here. So there's going to be 22 loot goblins in this next wave. Apparently. Bean Teacher. Ooh. You know, if we take this one to 40, I'm probably going to want a Bean Teacher, so that's fine. All right, there should be just an obscene amount of loot goblins. I don't think I've ever seen this many at one time, if it actually works, but we'll find out. So this whole wave, we have to hunt down the goblins. Can we get all 22? I don't know. They're everywhere. We also have Toxin going on, which is kind of good. There's so many things. Where are they? It's a race against time. I can't worry about picking up all the boxes. You just have to find them. Oh, also, didn't we get bag earlier? It's a very profitable wave. Yeah. Yeah. Where? There's too many enemies. It's like, where's Waldo? More. There's another one. Can I get him? No? Okay, well, you know what? I think that was a fine. Take a Wonderbot, take Adrenaline, a Coupon, a Scar, a Lucky Coin. That's pretty good. Sell the book. Oh, this is dumb. Sure, take Acid. We're not really doing the other thing. Take a Bowler Hat, another Coupon. Nice. Hunting Trophy. Insane. Metal detector also great. Domino, no, we only want to kill with our daggers. We don't want the feather either. Turret, no. Consumable, sure, we're not dodging. Tardigrade, I mean, we're not doing anything with tardigrade. Suspicious coupon, minus 15% item price, 10 more enemies. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. For those keeping track at home, our item costs just went really, really cheap. We now have minus 15. You know what? I can just look. Minus 60% item price, huh? And we got 3,000 materials from that. That's a good wave. Let's buy the bean teacher here. No lifesteal, but that's okay. Let's... Alien Tongue is hilarious because it actually just makes us have... It's like Sif's Relic, but it's really expensive. I don't really want to do that. We could Metal Detector. That's so much damage down. I don't really want to be doing that. Robbery's still kind of good. I'll take a robbery, the first one. Vigilante ring. Yes. Factory. Yes. Okay. Okay. That was a good shop, I would say. Oh, look at what capitalism has done. What a weird pattern on the UAVs. Well, now we're just outrageously strong. The amount of money we're gonna have every wave and the price of items. So we have minus 60% right now. If we get... There's one more item, I think. Or... I feel like Violent Aesthetics has one item that reduces item cost. So maybe we can get it to like 15% or something like that. But I think we're also missing a coupon or two, so... We'll see. It can go down low. I don't think it's ever going to get to like minus 99% or whatever. But I think we can get it to minus 80 for sure. 1,500 materials, not so bad. A crown. It's not amazing here, but I guess I'll take it. Medkit's pretty good. Poisonous tonic's absurd. More damage. Sure. Range. That was good, actually. Take damage. Take attack speed? Oh yeah, we did get 500% XP gain, so... Guess I could have expected this. Take more range. Okay, I think we take community support. It's free. We don't actually lose because we didn't wholesale buy it. Bullet time. Not really interested in it. The moon. Yeah. Oh, peacock? No. This is how you die. Let's not do that. I just realized. Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been very bad. I like the idea of it, but it's just... We would take, like, hundreds of % more damage, and we just instantly die next wave. Tree. Yes. For 22. That's a pretty good deal. Inspiration's pretty strong. It's also unique, so we don't have to pay for it. Really. Take more silver bullets, but I'm kind of like on the fence about that currently. We take banner. We're dumping lifesteal, so yeah. Yeah, it's pretty, now we have a bunch of range and we have a lot more attack speed. It's just a good attack speed wave. We are a hideous, hideous monster, though. That's for sure. I need a damage item that stat dumps dodge our lifesteal. I mean, I guess we have the vigilante rings going wild anyway, though, so we could just rely on that. I don't know. Everything is degenerate and broken right now. We can kind of do whatever we want to, and I don't think there's, like, any way to lose, maybe? I mean, we don't have our insane tentacle healing against the bosses. So that's kind of relevant, but at the same time, like, our damage isn't bad. It's just not insane. Magic mirror? I mean, sure. Why not? Inflation. No, I do not want to raise item price. Ever. I'll take riposte for 2 damage, I guess. No wheelbarrow. I'm gonna keep taking armor here. I think that's a decent stat. We take speed over crit chance, I guess. I mean, maybe dodge happens. I don't know. We'll invest some, take 4 damage, yeah, now we're positive dodge all of a sudden. We could blindfold, 12 blindfold, that's a lot of range down. Yeah, I don't feel great about that. I don't think we need all the wonder bots. Pokeball? Yeah. Bait? Yep. Just taking all the baits. No glass cannon. That's how you die. Oh, mouse? More enemies? Okay. Okay, pure nail. That's a lot of damage. Gross unique. Damn it. Oh, alien worm's actually wild. We would lose all of our consumable healing, but we get insane regen. Okay. That seems fine to me. Yeah. All right, elite wave. What do you got? Who? Oh, it's you. Oh, there's so many enemies. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know. Whatever. I'm just here. I'm just here. What is happening? This is the best tentacle run I've ever had, for sure. I guess we also have fairly decent regen, plus the regen pot. So those things in tandem aren't bad. And I do think consumables have like a minimum heal of 1, so at least they do something. Oh, look at our money. Look at our money, oh my gosh. We haven't picked up anything yet either. There's just so many enemies. Okay, sure. Consumable healing? Yeah, we'll take it. Explosive turret? Nah. Take stone skin's fine. I'm gonna keep taking range so we can dump it later, basically. Take melee damage. I think percent damage is probably better. And then dodge, and then melee damage, and then can roll here, take movement speed, I guess. Range again. This is what I was talking about. Because little muscly dude is pretty good. We get a lot of damage. I mean, relatively a lot. We'll take alien worm again. It's pretty decent. Prohibition? Yes. Yes, we are all thief staggered. Potatoes? Oh my god, let's go. Look at the stats go up. Recycling machine's good. Piggy bank you could probably do something with. Doesn't really cost us anything. We can also take ritual here for a big bump of damage. I don't know what else we're spending our stuff on. And engineering doesn't matter to us. Even though we have a bunch of engineering things, I don't really care about them in the slightest, so... Yeah, this is one of those runs where everything's great, and I'm having a good time. Oh, that potato. Oh, potato's so good. We need to see more potatoes in the shop. I think I'm gonna have to take this one to wave 40. I wasn't sure when I started, but this is a good time. And every time we see a potato, it's just gonna be like 12 batches of the stat-ups. I don't know if our damage can ever keep up unless we get a bunch more vigilante rings. So we'll have to see. Because the damage reduction down by Entrepreneur is like it's a problem, right? For sure. I don't think Entrepreneur is really meant for endless. 4,000 materials. Sure. We get steel. Take wings. Maybe we get a whatchamacallit? Power generator. I'm gonna take melee damage and range. That's pretty good. Attack speed, max HP. I'm just taking the best stats here. Okay. We could... Nah, none of that. Fortress is pretty great, and it's free. Yeah, it's just a bunch of damage. Alright. Yeah, we're taking bait for sure. Like, no question. Wheat, I think, is also in that category of things we're taking. Bowler hat probably should be as well, but that's just a lot of attack speed and crit chance down. Not really feeling it right now. Cape? Nah. Take alien tongue. It's fine. It's fine. Alien tongue. Ooh. Poisonous tonic? Metal detector? Alright, that's a big damage down, but whatever. I'm gonna take poisonous tonic. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Let's go to endless. Wave 20. We kind of nerfed ourselves for this wave, but I don't think it matters. We're degenerate strong right now. Oh yeah, this is kind of gross. And we've got our sweatshops working for us with all these factories going on. It's crazy. Oh, what a run. What a time to be a Brotato player when you can do stuff like this. All right, we're gonna have 4K wave, maybe more. All I want is potatoes in the shop. That's all I want. Gnome? Yeah, we have like max pickup range. That's fine. Baby elephant? No. Braveheart? Sure. Sure. Dangerous bunny tree. No triangle power. That's bad. More enemies is good. Bell collar. No pass explosive. No snake. We take harvesting. Kind of falls off after this wave, but whatever. It's fine. Take range here. Take percent damage, I guess. I guess we take luck, maybe melee damage. I don't think it really matters. We're just kind of taking things. Yeah, this is dumb. Let's see how much we've been healed by the tentacle. 2200 healing already. All right, well, that's it for today's video. If you did enjoy this, don't forget to like and subscribe, as tomorrow we're going to be continuing this run, which is so freaking sweet. I just want to buy more potatoes. That's all I want. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.